Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be changing out our brake lines. On our last little off-road adventure, we smashed one of them and bent it up pretty good. So let me show you up. This is what a regular brake line is supposed to look like. And the other side, we smashed it up pretty good and ended up bending it all up. It's a pretty simple replacement. All you gotta do is undo that bolt, and we're gonna be disconnecting it from here, and we're gonna take off this bracket because this is a drop-down bracket from the Terraflex. It just drops your brake line like a few inches so you can reuse the stock line. We are not gonna be using the stock line anymore. We're gonna be upgrading to MetalCloak brake lines. They come in with their brackets, their hardware, and these brake lines are way longer than the stock ones. So, Steve's gonna now show you how to do it. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this bracket off, get it out of the way. This is the stock bolt. It's 10 millimeter. Hey, I found the 10 millimeter, by the way. Okay, that one's gonna come off. I'm gonna put in the MetalCloak bracket. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way up. I'm just gonna snug it in there a little bit so I can still move it. Put it like right around there. Okay. Now we're gonna disconnect the brake line from the bottom. Sure, from this end. Now, brake fluid is pretty nasty stuff, so make sure you're catching it on something and try to wear gloves. It will even eat your paint if you leave it in there. So when you're done, make sure you wipe it down. So I'm gonna take this one off.
Oh gosh.
Jump. And it has these crush washers. Make sure you grab them both. There's one in between the bolt and one in between the caliper. So make sure you grab them both, because sometimes the one on the caliper likes to stay in there and you don't want to leave it in there. Now you don't need the washers anymore. Those are like reusable. You use them one time, you gotta toss them. So you gotta take the one from the bolt, because we are going to be reusing the bolt. There we go. That's your stock bolt. That's that little hole. That's where your fluid goes through. Now, I'll take it from the top. The other side, Michael. Now, I want to recommend that you use a line wrench. This is not it. It's way better to use a line wrench. I think that's what they're called anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna take it from the top. And there's your brake line. Next one. Feed it through the bracket. Put it through this hole. And back up. Hopefully we get it right the first time. Okay. 15. Just snug. You don't have to tighten it up a lot. It's just snug it in there. Now, I'm gonna put this thing right here. What is this thing even called, Michael?
Who knows?
Just put it in there. Grab your trusty hammer. There. It's all the way in. Tighten this up a little bit. Again, just snug. You don't have to like ram it in there. Now, the other side. I'm gonna put it in there. Brand new, fresh crusher washer between the line, one between the caliper, and just put it back in there. Whoopsie. See, we just lost the wash. Tighten it back up with a wrench. With a wrench.
What's that?
With a wrench. Kill it, man. It disappeared. There we go. That's it. Just snug in there. I think it's a 110-pound inch. 110 inch pounds. 110. We're just gonna have to edit that out. So we just snug it in there. Again, it's not that tight. That's it. And you're done. That was simple, huh? Just make sure you wipe everything down. Clean it up really good, because it will eat up your paint. It will. It's some nasty stuff, man. This is some nasty stuff. And you're done. Just get your brake line out of the way. Make sure put it so it's not gonna rub on anything. And then we're gonna finish the other side and show you the finished product. We finished up the installation. We took it out for a little test drive. We checked for any leaks. We don't see anything. It brakes nice and smooth. Bring it in, Michael, we can finish the finished installation. You see, we got no leaks. We got the brake lines out of the way. It's not gonna rub on nothing. Cleaned it up.
Other side. Finish the other side.
Now it's all set. When you finish the installation, don't forget, very important, bleed the brakes. All right, because you're gonna have air in the system, so don't forget to bleed them. I did my buddy system. Basically, you get a person. In my case, young Michael over there. He presses the brake. I open up the valve. Air comes out. Close it up again. He presses it again. I open up the valve, and we do it until now liquid comes out and no more air comes out of there. So that's it. Thanks for joining us, and I hope it was helpful. See you on the next one.